Lanny got hit pretty good right in the head as they banged shoulders. He's tough. He'll be able to shake it off.
He's been hit harder than that on a football field.
Yeah. Vaughn hands it off to Manier on the inbounds play. Back to Vaughn. As the Warriors giving chase, trying to pick up a foul. Vaughn all the way to the bucket. He's going to be fouled, and boy, he got hit hard too. That's going to be a foul on Crockett. Ought to send Vaughn to the free throw line.
Well, Vaughn plays a lot on the floor, don't he?
He gets knocked tough around and beat up and just
keeps coming back for more.
Tough young man. This is Vaughn's first shot at points tonight, Clyde. His first time the free throw line, and he connects for his first points of the ball game.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that a lot of folks don't look at, Pat. Most people will look at the box scores, who got how many points, but a lot of times there's a whole lot more to basketball.
Well, there really is. They're going to look at the box score and realize that Vaughn's only got 1 point as he missed a free throw. Ball's tipped around. There's going to be a foul. It should be on 33, Matt Canada. And Oak Canada has picked up his first foul.
And that ought to send Easterly to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Well, you got this Canadian national anthem on your mind tonight, don't you?
I wonder if he's a hockey fan. Easterly at the free throw line is no good. I mean, it is good, excuse me.
And they're back to a 14-point lead once again. Biggest has been 16. Easterly can make it 15 if he hits here with 3:43 left.
Easterly has 17, a chance for 18 if he connects here. 3:43 to go. Blue Devils in control as Easterly picks up his 18th point, and it's a 73-58 ball game.
Pat, he set out most of the first half.
He did with foul trouble, you're right. Blue Devils have played well the whole game. Everybody that's been in the game thus far has played pretty well for the Blue Devils as they're trying to win the 10 AAA district. Foul's going to be called.
That is your success for this Lebanon team, Pat. They've got some great players, but they still play team basketball.
Well, you're absolutely right. And that's the reason they're going to win this game with only 2 losses in the district, or win the league. Riverdale gets the rebound off a big three-point try, and it's going to be Sanders from about 12 feet away, knocks it down, and is back to a 73-60 ball game. Matt Vaughn picked up a foul seconds ago. That was his 4th personal. So Vaughn will have to be careful or he'll sit out early. Vaughn penetrates, kicks out to Clemens, left side, 16 feet, no good. Rebounded by Easterly. He puts a shot up, good, and he's fouled.
Foul is 20 for the Big E. Got off to a horrible start tonight, but he's coming through with a fine stretch run here.
He's got 12 in the 4th quarter alone. Make it 13.
That's reminiscent of what Manier did to somebody in the 4th quarter the other night. You remember he had
a couple nights ago, a couple games ago. So he just went off in the 4th period. Lane comes down for Riverdale. Left side over to Cheesebrew. Less than 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Cheesebrew spins, drops it off, but it's taken away. Manier, all out in front of everybody, puts the layup up and good.
Well, he wanted to jam that, Pat, but he couldn't find a handle on it, so he just goes up and makes it the biggest lead of the night by 18.
24 for Manier. Sanders, spin move in the middle lane, and drops the 15-footer. Nice shot by the Chris Sanders for Riverdale. Manier gets it on the inbounds. Oh, what a pretty around-the-back play. 3-on-2. Dumps it down to Reese Davis. Reese Davis layup, good. Great
and
ball
again,
movement.
It's an 18-point lead.
Ball movement and unselfish play outstanding here in this game against Riverdale. Michael Lane puts up 15-foot from the elbow. No good. Rebound, Cheesebrew. His shot is up and it's good, and it's going to be fouled on Vaughn, and that's 5. So Matt Vaughn will foul out of the ball game, Clyde.
Well, he played well. He played really well defensively. He's a tough little point guard. And, Pat, you won't see many boys no quicker than Matt Vaughn is play as good a point guard as this kid does.
Well, he's pretty much a floor general out there, and seems to put the ball in the right spot at the right time. Cheesebrew will go to the free throw line, trying to pick up his 20th point of the night as well. And he does so, and he connects on the three-point play. 80-65, Blue Devils lead. They throw it in the backcourt. Turnover, but the Riverdale Warriors grab it and call timeout as Sanders was trying to save it from going out of bounds.
Well, Sanders had already stepped on the out-of-bounds line with it, so he gets away with a good one there. 80-65. We'll be back with the final 2:02 in 30 seconds. And barring a miracle here, the Blue Devils are going to win the district championship tonight, beating Murfreesboro Riverdale if they can hold on for 2:02. And Pat Lawson will have had the opportunity to call his first district championship game. How about that?
Call it on the radio, mind you.
Well, that's what I'm talking
about. I won a couple back in the playing days. Way back in the day. About 100 pounds ago.
Yeah, that is way on back.
Yeah. Riverdale gets it. They drop it down low to Osborne. His shot is blocked by Manier from behind. But Cheesebrook comes off with the rebound, puts it up from 12, no good. Montgomery gets the rebound from Riverdale, but he's going to run over Nathan Hoffmeister.
Can you believe that Montgomery can rebound over the top of Reese Davis, who is the jumpingest kid on the floor without a foul? That's what you just saw happen.
Do you want me to answer that?
No, don't answer.
I didn't think so. Hoffmeister gets it in the backcourt. 1:45 to play. 80-65 lead for the Blue Devils. Hoffmeister on the right side gives it off to Manier. Manier splits the double team, kicks it over to Clemens. Clemens thought about pulling the trigger, gives it back out to Hoffmeister, and playing catch with Easterly. Avoid getting fouled, letting the clock run with 1:28 to play. Hoffmeister to Easterly. Easterly splits the double team again to Clemens, to Hoffmeister. As he's triple teamed at half court, he's going to be fouled.
So Nathan Hoffmeister will go to the free throw line and show off his free throw shooting skills.
Hoffmeister to shoot two, as that is the 10th team foul against Riverdale.
80-65. Blue Devils with a big lead.
Hoffmeister's first free throw is no good. As checking in the ball game will be Michael Lane replacing Big Adam Osborne. So they're trying to put some three-point shooters in the game is Riverdale. Blue Devils jumped out early, 25-14 after the first quarter. Led at the break, 43-34. Hoffmeister connects on the second free throw, and it's an 81-65 game. Lane down the left side to Cheesebrook, penetrates on the baseline, puts up the easy two-footer as the Blue Devils just let him go, trying not to foul. Clemens gets it in to Hoffmeister. Back to Clemens. Long to Manier. Manier, layup no good. Rebound to Reese Davis. Oh, he flips it up no good. Gets his own rebound, but he's going to be fouled. As I thought he was going to make that little underhand flip.
He's such a smooth operator under that basket.
Fouls on Ted Montgomery. Reese Davis will go to the free throw line, looking to pick up his 18th and 19th points of the ball game. First free throw. Good.
So the Blue Devils are going to have three hovering around that 20-point mark.
Well, they've got 2 and 20 for sure. Davis misses the free throw, but Manier comes away with the rebound. Manier over to Clemens, to Hoffmeister. Hoffmeister's going to be fouled, so he'll go back to the free throw line. And that's
I didn't catch what that announcement was, but everybody was happy about it. What did he say?
Well, they announced that they're going to win. By winning this ball game, they're going to win the 10 AAA district title, which more importantly puts them as the #1 seed in the district tournament.
Sounds good. And by the way, another plus to that, we get to play the tournament here at home.
Amen to that. That beats driving to White County, to Warren County like we did last year.
5 straight nights we did, didn't we?
Hoffmeister hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Lane down the left side. Layup is good for Riverdale as everybody gets out of his way again, trying not to pick up the foul. Manier gives it off to Easterly. Easterly down the right side. 30 seconds to play. Over to Clemens. To Hoffmeister. Back to Easterly. To Hoffmeister. Back to Easterly. Over to Clemens. Trying to use a little clock just to stay away from the foul, and they're going to go Hoffmeister for a travel. What is that? 16 seconds to go in the ball game, 83-69, and the Blue Devils turn it over. Riverdale, Michael Lane gets it in the lane, kicks it out to Cheesebrook. Cheesebrook penetrates, pulls it back out, keeps the dribble. Down the left side, he's going to be fouled by Easterly. Easterly picks up his 4th foul with 6 seconds to go.
Things that happen at ball games, if they weren't so serious, sometimes they'd be funny. You know it?
You're right. Cheesebrook will go to the free throw line. 1 of 3 in the ball game thus far, making 2 of 4.
Cheesebrew, very good player for Riverdale, Pat. He's steady, and he's going to get his points. Looks like more like a football player than a basketball player, but he can play.
He moves well for a big man. Cheesebrew, second free throw, no good. Rebound tipped all the way out to Manier. Manier on the right side is going to pull up from 3 at the buzzer, no good. And the Blue Devils have won the 10 AAA district for the 2000-2001 season. Clyde Harville will pause for 2 minutes and be back for a scoring wrap-up. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball.